Hello, welcome. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to create a Discord server and about few essentials that you need to know when you have a server or when creating a server. So it's actually very simple to create a Discord server. All you have to do on a PC at least is to go to your servers, go to the bottom, and here at the you can see the plus sign, and you just you can see it there. It says add a server, so you click it. You say create a server, you put in a name. For us it will be a test, the name will be test, and so Europe, we can change the icon. Let's put something like this there, lovely, and create. Boom, we have our server immediately. It gives our friend list and asks us to invite friends, but I'm not gonna do this right now as I don't want to invite anyone, as I'm gonna delete this soon. So, well, otherwise we just click this and we invite them. So, this is how the server looks so far. It's very bare bone. There's nothing, only almost nothing here. We can see on our right hand corner, we see the members, which for us is just us. And we see the text channels and voice channels. And we have one voice channel. I'm gonna actually leave this one. So yeah, what are we gonna do now? Well, when you create a server, I probably want to customize it somewhat. So let's start by adding a category. The category is where you can see the text or voice channels, like here, like literally this. The text channel, that's voice channels, is second category. You can add a new one by just right-clicking into here, into this tab, and you can see here, create channel, create category. You want to create a category. So we'll create test cat create, and we have a test cat. Now to add a channel, you can either right click, or if you want to add a channel into a certain category, you can just hit the plus sign next to the category you want to add it to. So here the plus. Here we have a text channel, so yeah, text test 1 create channel. We can do it again. Voice test 1 create channel. So yeah, so that's pretty simple. You create servers, you create a server that way, you create channels that way, our categories. Now, how do you add admins or moderators into your server? Well, you do that by adding roles. And to create roles, you have to go to your server settings. So that's also very simple. You only have to go to the servers and right click on your server. Here you have several options, but we want to go to server settings. You don't pick anything from, you can pick it from here, but you can just click server settings and it goes to server settings. Here you can change the name, change the picture, region. Here you can also change the channel to which messages about new members will be sent to. So right now it's general. We can change it to text as 1. And now if someone would join our channel, join our server, a message about him joining would appear in text as 1. So now when it comes to adding a admin or a moderator, you go to roles, and here you can see there's a role everyone. We don't care about that right now. We want to create a new role. So you go to roles, you hit the plus sign, we see a new role, and let's call it admin. Let's give it a nice, this isn't a red color, let's give it a nice red color. If you allow anyone to mention this role, meaning anyone can call for their help and ping the admin. So probably not the wisest idea, but let's do it for now. It doesn't matter. Now permissions. That's what's important here. Well, you can even see it's literally called an administrator, meaning if you give this permission, they can bypass all the permissions, and they can also just mess with the server, and they can actually take care of the server instead of you if you don't have the time or knowledge. These aren't that important on small channels. Manage server, yeah. If you have manage server, they can edit the server settings that we saw in the overview. They can edit this kind of stuff. Manage roles, that means they can create or delete roles and they can assign roles to certain people. Manage channels, they can do what we did in the beginning of the video. Kick members, that's obvious. Ban members, that's obvious. And all the rest, you can keep the rest same, it doesn't really matter. You can give them some different permissions. They can, like, members, meaning they can I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If you deafen a member in a voice call or a voice channel, it means they can't hear anyone. Mute, yeah, that's obvious. Or move members, stuff like that. So yeah, save changes, and we have our admin role. And we go to escape now, and we want to assign that admin role to someone. You just have to right-click someone's username in the right tab, but I think it also works here. Let's see. Okay, wait. Let's see. I'm gonna say hi. And yeah, you can put, and I can give myself an admin role. So that's how you give roles to people. Now, also, if you want to if you want to set a channel, let's say a voice channel, which was supposed to be private or admin only. Let's say admin only. So yeah, we will make it private, and you can set private here, and who can access the channel, and you have the roles. If you had more roles, you could set which roles could actually join the channel. But since we have only admin, we have only one here. So yeah, create channel, and only admin, since I'm admin, and a creator at that, I can go here. But if someone else joined, they couldn't go here. You can also set already an existing channel if you go to edit channel, and then you go to permissions. You can set everyone and take away all their permissions, meaning they won't be able to do anything about it. And then you add another role like admin, and you do the opposite. You set the permissions. But if you did that, you created a text test that was admin only. It was locked. So yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Thanks for listening and watching. Hope it was understandable.